In this sprawling building, huge machines are humming away. This is Sunfiber, a Chinese-owned company operating in the U.S. state of South Carolina. The business model at Sunfiber is all about sustainability. They take recycled plastic bottles like this and turn them into filling like this that ends up in pillows, sofas, and chairs. They begin with shredded recycled plastic bottles, known in the trade as PET. The material is cleaned, processed, and packaged. In 2013, Sun Ya came to the U.S. from China to find a good place to base a business. She ended up in South Carolina.
It took us about 2 years of research, including the investigation of the investment environment in the United States and the environmental business cooperation in the recycling industry worldwide, from raw materials to finished products to the market.
The factory opened in 2015. The company also owns a recycling facility about an hour away.
Sustainable development is a very big concept: conservation of the earth and biodiversity and so on, from clean production and general manufacturing to, say, the new energy industry.
Chester County, South Carolina was once home to a bustling textile industry, but most of those facilities have closed. Sunfiber has helped reverse some of the economic hardship here. 2 production lines run 24 hours a day. They employ about 200 U.S. staff and about 20 Chinese employees. Stephen Turner is a production manager. Back in 2015, the company sent him to China for 3 weeks to learn how to operate the specialized equipment. He returned and trained a crew of employees.
This particular area is in a big economic down slump when all the textile mills closed down. So we had more labor than we had employers. Now we have more jobs than we have people to fill them right now.
Danny Christopher is also a production manager at Sunfiber. He says it's a good job and a good business model.
It matters here and it matters everywhere else in the world. It's being reprocessed to be a usable product, so it makes the environment cleaner.
The company tries to have an impact beyond just the jobs they provide. Sunfiber is active in the local community. They donated $50,000 to build this library at East Point Academy, a bilingual Chinese-English charter school. Harry Lightsey is Secretary of Commerce for South Carolina. He attended a business roundtable focused on sustainability, sponsored by the China Greater Chamber of Commerce.
Sustainability is actually a new and I think a very vital economic vector for the state.
South Carolina has welcomed Chinese-owned businesses like Sunfiber and Volvo, which is owned by a Chinese holding company. Volvo has invested more than $1.2 billion in South Carolina. A factory there will soon begin producing electric vehicles.
We're very proud of the numbers of Chinese companies that have chosen to invest in South Carolina. They bring their capital here, they create jobs for our citizens, companies like Sunfiber.
The relationship works both ways. China is now South Carolina's 3rd biggest export market. These have not been easy political times between the U.S. and China. How do you navigate that?
History has proven that isolation, it just does not work. The United States and China are the #1 and #2 economies in the world, and they are inextricably linked through trade relationships. And history has proven that that is a very healthy environment and healthy mode of exchange, even when political relationships are difficult.
Sustainable business that may help create more sustainable ties between China and the U.S. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Chester County, South Carolina.